Hi guys, I made it to my second vlog. I didn't know if I'd actually get around to doing it, but here I am doing it, so we'll see. I mean, I think it's good that I set that goal, that I realized like I really wanted to talk about the illusions of Instagram, and that really helped. So yeah, I guess I'll get right into it. For those of you who don't know who I am, watch my first video. My name is Megan, and I am basically embarking on a March break in order to kind of figure out what the hell I'm doing. I'm a writer, but I'm navigating the strange world of social media, hence the reason why I want to talk about Instagram specifically and my personally heavily curated Instagram feed. As I was thinking about vlogging, as I was thinking about YouTube, I got really excited about you guys getting to know me and kind of seeing more of my personality and more of who I am and what I'm interested in, because yeah, you get what I choose to share on Instagram, but I think a lot about what I put up there, not as much as some, but definitely a lot more than others. And I edit my Instagram photos, and I really am conscious of what I'm putting out there. And as I said, it's curated, and it's curated for a reason, because I'm trying to turn my social media platforms into a business. And by having kind of a cohesive look and a cohesive voice, it's easier to understand why you want to follow me. But beyond that, I'm still a person, and because I stumbled on this world, I am torn between this desire to put out only the best things and this desire to kind of put up the real things. And I guess in a way I've been sort of doing that through some of my captions, from the photos that I've chosen, and through my blog, I'm able to kind of be a little bit more personal on that. But now I can talk directly to you guys, and I really want to kind of step away from that. And yeah, I'm wearing makeup, and I put on this hat. Who knows why I put this hat on? I'm having a really bad hair day actually, and I'm gonna edit out some probably awkward silences that I have while I'm filming this, because I don't want you guys to just sit there while I'm staring at you with no words coming out of my mouth, because that would be bad. But there's still this side of me that I'm kind of missing and sharing, I should say, and it's something that I think a lot of us are trying to figure out. And when I say a lot of us, I'm saying like I'm making a lot of friends in the social media world, and we're all talking, and some of my friends know what they're about and why they're doing that, and it's easier for them to kind of navigate this world. And then there's a few of us who kind of know what we're doing, but still want to have an authentic voice. And then there are those who just interested in everything, and yeah, they have a following, but they're like, but I don't want to kind of corner myself into this little niche. And I don't think they should lose their personality and all of the things that make them who they are, just because they potentially want to monetize their social media accounts. So there are ways to kind of sniff out the curated feeds, mostly because of how they look. Oftentimes, they all have this cohesive filter, or this cohesive just colorway. Other times it's just all for instance beauty or all fitness, and then that's just one way to be clear cut about what you're about. And then there are accounts kind of like mine where I delve into beauty and fashion a bit. I'm mostly focused on fitness and health, and then I love to travel, and I kind of just like to share little bits and pieces of me that at least in a way aesthetically fit my Instagram feed. So those of you who are not really in this world, which there are many more than there aren't, for sure, it's interesting to hear your take. I just had a really good conversation with this guy, and he would be an amazing YouTube personality, definitely doesn't want to do that, and was like, A, he didn't know why anyone would want to follow him or like see what he was up to, and B, he doesn't really care to do the same with others. He wants to connect face to face and just use the old school way of getting to know a person, which is more than fair. And I'm definitely the same way, and that's why I thought, YouTube might be a great way to connect with those followers who are choosing to follow me without really knowing who I am. And if I'm lucky enough to meet you at a run, or if we kind of run in the same circles, I'm so grateful for that. But other than that, this is kind of my only way of talking to you and maybe interacting with you, because I also want to hear about your thoughts and your feelings on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, all of which that can be used as a highlight reel for our lives. So yeah, that's my spiel on Instagram, and that's another reason why I'm delving into YouTube, because I just feel like who knows how this will evolve. Right now they're vlogs. I really don't have any more capability of editing something more complex, but I would love to kind of show you more and more of who I am, especially if this is what I choose to do. If I decide to continue down this road and I decide to share with my followers and my readers things that I like and things that I endorse and just kind of what I do from day to day, I want you to actually feel like that's who I am, and you're seeing more of the backstory, not just kind of like the perfect thing that I'm putting up there. As an example, before I do go, the chia pudding cup that I put up just the other day, where I talked about eating healthy, and I am making a conscious effort. It's one of my goals for this March break. But that day, I didn't eat the chia pudding cup. That was from the day before. Instead, I ate horribly. I actually snapped a pizza that I ate, which was actually really delicious, and I don't think that unhealthy. But I didn't have a proper dinner, and I just felt, as I fell asleep, I'm like, ugh, yet again. I mean, here I am putting out one thing when in reality it was the complete opposite. And so that's another reason why I'm doing this. Anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this world and how kind of you interact with it and how it affects you, or if it doesn't affect you at all. And yeah, and then you can stay tuned maybe for my next Smart Break recap, which will delve into why yet again I'm failing at this. I'm not really sticking to my guns as much as I wanted to, but hopefully moving forward I'll be able to say no to more things and just focus on kind of figuring out what I really want to do. And if anything, I might have to extend it to April as well, but we'll see. So until then,